Welcome to another episode of the Angels Positivity and Love Show. Incredible guests the world over with amazing insights, experiences, and much more to share with all of us. Although I'd argue that it's their high vibe, their hearts, their love, their care and concern for humanity and the universe that brings them to the show. And they're often giving service to others. Today, coming to us from Quebec, Canada, I'll call her a regular. She's been on a few times before, Nathalie Lavoie. I do speak some French, did a year in Paris, but my French is rusty. She's Quebecoise. I'm super excited to have her here. She's a singer, musician, healer, whether it's automatic writing, tarot, Reiki, or hypnosis meditation. She studied a lot of modalities, we'll put it that way. And she's super sage. I didn't get to say that the first time we recorded this New Year's Eve, but I forgot to hit record. She's super sage. She's super wise, well beyond her years. I'm going to blame all her concurrent past lives and all her experiences in this lifetime. And she's plugged in. So I love hearing her talk on topics far and wide. Nathalie, good to see you again. Welcome back.
Hey, hi everybody. Hi Michael. Thank you very much for inviting me for the I don't know how many times now.
And
I love it.
you've got an amazing show, and you've had me on as a guest, and so that'll be in the footnotes below the video. Let's go
Great.
big picture. What's the number one message you have for people? And we covered a lot New Year's Eve until I realized I hadn't hit record. It was one of the most beautiful tapings ever. It was just for us.
Yes, it was
But
just for us and
exactly.
the universe and the field. It spread everywhere.
We were outstanding in our field for sure, electromagnetically. We had a lot of fun. We did a lot, and it's a bummer it wasn't recorded. But what's the big message you have for everyone out there?
Yes, I would say that now, especially now, because there's a lot of truth that are going on and then going to the surface and showing up. I would say to the people, stay as peaceful as you can inside of you, like go inside of you. I know everybody says that. It's like we hear it over and over and over. But it's the best way because if you're always watching what's going on in the world, although we know what's going on, it's just the rising of the consciousness for like the whole humanity and animal kingdom too, and Mother Earth. But some of a part of humanity doesn't want that, so it's always it's rising up the other side too. So it's just normal. It's the kind of the yin and yang. So try as much as you can to do what you love, okay? To stay in this peaceful place that you can feel, even if it's 2 minutes per day. If you have too many kids running around, just go in your car like for 5 minutes, huh? Put some music, whatever, sing along. Nobody hears you in your car. So, well, that's what I would say. Like, try to go inside and stay as peaceful as you can to help you walk in those times, those wonderful time transformations.
I love that. And there are so many details coming to the surface, so many different but people are going to react or reject or judge or do any other version of thinking, which is an outcrop sort of most of our thinking is unfortunately unlove versus love down here, allowing it doesn't mean you can't be right, but the whole right and wrong isn't the point of the game.
No,
So
exactly.
tell us a little more about that.
Yes. Not, you see, there's no right or wrong, and life happens.
I love it. We
You see?
love pets on the show.
So my little cat named Gallopine, she loves to see her mommy and she likes my voice. So whenever I talk and everything and
Oh,
sing, she likes to come to see me. Hello, hello, what do you have to say to the world? Yeah. Well, no right or wrong. And just you compose the music, okay, with your instrument, with your body, with your thought, with your you compose your music, your life with all of the instruments you have, you know. And if your body is made that way, you will make your music that way, you know. If something happens, you just change a little bit. You change music. You're composing. It's always a kind of a brainstorming. I think
Mm.
life it's a brainstorming going on and on and on. So have fun doing your brainstorming, having your ideas out, you know. And what comes in, it's a gift.
Mm.
Take it as a gift. Uh, Even if it's very, very hard, what's happening right now to you, if you live something that is hard right now, maybe you can't really, really now see it as a gift because it's normal. Live what you have to live. Cry, be angry, like have your emotions. Don't let them inside, just like feel it, live it. You are a human being, okay? And then after, you take a moment, always take a moment after something is happening to you and like just see it with another perspective, like, you know, and try to get a lesson from it. Okay, it's not always your fault. Like, because in spirituality, sometimes people say, take your responsibilities. What you create is because of you, kind of, not because of you, but you create everything that's around you.
Mm.
But you also live in a world that other people are creating. So it's going to affect you. So it's not always your fault something happens to you,
Mm.
right? It's not, oh, I created this. Not always, because we create everything all together, right? So we are affected by the other creations, okay? And we are kind of in our field, we are creating some people who are coming in our field and stuff like that. So they are creating other stuff too. So it affects us.
Mm.
So the best way is to accept and to deal with it, you know, to deal with it. And don't take it always too serious all the time, right? Be joyful. And if you're not joyful today, it's okay. You have the right to accept who you are. I don't know if I answered the question,
You
but
did. You did. I have a game show question. You get to answer with just one sentence for the following.
okay.
Angels once said there is no right or wrong, but there is proper understanding. In one sentence only, what is that proper understanding?
In one sentence, proper understanding. It's just allowing what's to come, what is coming, allowing what is coming.
I love it. Now, Big Mary said, love is everywhere. Open your eyes to find love. You've kind of been hinting at that or talking about that. Love is everywhere. Open your eyes to find love. I think it's brilliant, beautiful. Tell us more about that.
In one sentence?
No, 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 no. This
No.
talk, 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 talk.
Well, love is a word that is used for a lot of things and in a lot of ways, you know. So you can find love in a human way with another person, you know. You can have love for your children, for your parents, for your friends, you know, feel love, huh? Make love too. That's very beautiful. Sacred feminine and sacred masculine joining together, right? And love is also um, everything. It's kind of I see it as the glue of the universe.
Mm.
Love is what is um, putting everything together, or not putting, but maintaining everything together. It's kind of yeah, it's kind of the glue um, that we don't see with our own eyes, but it's there and it's putting. So when you say that you're surrounded by this love, okay? The creation. I would say God, if you like it. Um, so if you know that you're surrounded by it, you know that you will never be alone, you will never be apart, you will never be left as uh, like this, you know, you are surrounded with love. And love, you can find love or have this little this emotion about love in everything that you do,
Mm.
you know, putting action in what you do. What is the kind of the consequences of love? Okay, it's you put action and then you have something back, whatever it is, right? So that's what I would say. Like love is like just being in this universe, being here, knowing that you are here, you live, you wanted to be here. It's such a love. It's such a big topic, you know.
Let's go to a bigger topic. Angels, do they exist? How do you know? And can you share a time where you had an angel show up?
Oh yes, they do exist. They do exist. And yes, I remember the time I felt my angel for the first time. I had this workshop that I was doing like years ago. I don't remember how many years now, maybe 15, 16 years ago or something. And it was for automatic writing because I was already writing automatic writing. I was doing it, but I was calling it. I received messages from um, what I because it was in French, so from the higher perspective or something like that, you know. So I decided to take a workshop on automatic writing, and it was wonderful. I loved it. Sorry. And after the workshop, we could be one-on-one with the person who was doing the workshop, and was a medium. She was seeing angels and people that have passed, and the field. She was seeing it very clearly, and she has put me into this state, like, okay, not very, it didn't take a little very long, but she said, like, kind of closing my eyes and ask my angel to come in, you know. And we were in this small room with a light, but not too bright, but just okay, the two of us. And then when she said, let your angel come in, I felt it, and I felt the room as if it was changing the atmosphere or something like that. And I felt it that like it was um, filling it up, you know. I felt it very, very, very well. I felt it in my energy, as I can say. So when I felt it, okay, as soon as I felt it, I was about to say, oh, I felt. She said, it's here and it's blue. And it has like very big kind of field, blue field, or she said wings, you know, and it was there. And she said, wow, did you do this? Did you ask him to come? And I was like, no, I never did it. And she said, ask him to come all the time. He, he just like came like this, you know. You just asked him and he came.
Let's do it right now. We can keep going with the story in a second, but close your eyes and ask him to come in. And I'll just put up a couple angels here for support. Um, Gabriel, Min, and Joy, three angels at this end, but ask for one big kumbaya, love fest, a lot of high vibe, and allow, no triota. At home, you can breathe, close your eyes. Just ask angels, your favorite angel or angels that you don't even know that are love and above, to give you a hug, a whoosh, goosebump on the left arm, back of the neck, wind in the room. There's 1,000 ways to get a hug. Ask for a hug, allow. And if you need extra help, breathe through the mouth or shoulders up and down breathing, nose breathing if you're the 1 in 100 professional nose breather. Put a hand on your heart. Just my only rule, which I always forget to say, I say it 1 out of 100 episodes. Angels, hey, help me out of my head into my heart. Amen. Thank you. Rock and roll. If you want to go crazy, angels, help me out of my head into my heart. Make it nice. Treat it like you're in a New York restaurant. You know the owner, the chef, the maitre d', everybody. You're like, make it nice. I don't need a menu. You get a 13-course meal. That's basically angels for you. Hospitality, not customer service. Hospitality. Danny Meyer setting the table. You might get light on your eyelids. You might get whoosh up and down the xylophone. That's your chakras, your back, your energy express, your highway. You might hear a beautiful voice come in. You might hear singing. You might smell ocean, smell flowers, catch, again, light dancing on your eyelids. Starlight. Ask for it all. Why settle for just an appetizer when you can have a full course meal? Dessert and a demi-tasse of coffee. Espresso if you want to go crazy. Decaf espresso so you're not up all night. Okay, what'd you get?
Well, I just got kind of a peaceful state and I'm still in it and I'm like, oh, I just don't want to get out of it, you know? I
Keep going.
felt like, you know, the blanket you are always talking about of the universe, you know? So I felt like all over me, but very, very soft and peace, like, you know? Yeah.
What does Joy say about your angel? Just a compliment or two, as if we're at a pool party and we're looking over at your angel across the pool. And what does she say? It might only be a few words. What'd she say?
What a wonderful un collier. Well, in French, it's un collier. What do you
Necklace?
necklace? What a wonderful blue necklace you're wearing all the time with you.
Aw, that's beautiful.
That's what
That's
I
very
thought.
artistic. Well, I'm going to light some sage, and if you could let it be more than sage. Now, this is something where the time and space and what we think we know is not the end game, the limits, or not even the fabric of reality. You are much bigger than your thoughts. You are not your thoughts. Love,
Mhm.
love, 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 or what do we call it? Joie, awareness, allowing. And here's the sage. Okay, there we go. Here's the sage. Allow for a lot of starlight to come in. Angels, blue angel, your blue angel, joie, everybody. Catch extra. And at home, you don't have to do anything. Just if you were worried about it, hit pause, go take a shower, walk the dog, laugh, watch a comedy, touch a flower, hug a tree, look at the sky, come back in when you're not taking anything too seriously, and you'll smell campfire, smoke, sage. You can smell flowers, smell ocean. The real rub, unfortunately, is what will you allow for? With thinking, it ain't very much. My problem is, my situation is this person is X, that person is Y. Welcome to being human. Don't judge it. Okay, Nathalie, what did you just get? What happened?
It's weird because I smelled cookie dough.
There we go. Cookie dough works. I think we've had that once before. Cookies, something on like this, it all goes in and out. There's so much that happens. Um, we take careers, relationships, health problems, where we think we are in the whole trajectory of our life so seriously. What would be some very practical advice to just how do we go full stop, go to here, maybe take stock in a different way, or maybe not even try to take stock. We just be.
Yeah. It's because we're there's so much stimulation around us. Okay. We are stimulated all the time. And our nervous system needs a break from that. So the best way, I think, to turn everything off is to go outside. Go outside. That's what I say. And I always say, like, if you can't leave your house too much, just go in your car. That's what I say all the time because it's the easiest way. But I mean, go take a walk. Just go outside. And this is the most simple thing you can do. You know, when you say hug a tree, do that. Do that. Please do it. Do it. Go hug a tree. And there's a lot of um, there's a lot of ways where that you can learn, okay, to go inside. There's a lot of ways you can check on the internet. I have a lot of things that I can help you with if you want. You can write me and then we can have a session together. I have this session that I do where we harmonize our chakra together, when we sing together, and you don't have to be a singer to do that. Okay. But if you're not able to do that, the simple way to do it, you can maybe turn your Wi-Fi off, not to have this energy in your house, okay? And then just sit somewhere very comfortable and just close your eyes. Close your eyes. It's so simple. You don't need money to do this. You don't need nothing. You just need you. Close your eyes and turn off every stimulation. And you can go in your bathroom, okay? Close the door and you say you go to the bathroom. Nobody will knock on the door, right? So just sit there for 2 minutes, 3 minutes. So do simple things to disconnect from all the stimulation outside. So I would say that.
There's something bigger going on than most people can appreciate. This isn't about governments or war, conquest, oil, money, corruption, doing the right thing, and everything else. This is beyond humanity. What is Charlotte, our angel, who's everyone's favorite teacher from third grade, if you want to think of Mrs. Johansson, but not Mrs. Wilson, the one who got you in trouble? I'm talking the nice teacher. That would be Charlotte. It's third form if you're in maybe Canada or New Zealand. Point is, very nice teacher, an angel. If people want to see her, they can look out the window in daytime, and you can see her in Santa Fe, New Mexico, white flowing outfit, beautiful turquoise jewelry. She looks a little bit like Audrey Hepburn's sister. What's Charlotte say about the big picture for humanity?
Everything is going as it's supposed to be. You will make it.
And if you're watching news a lot or online, there are a lot of people going to tell you how it's going down. What does Gabriel say about how it's beyond all the different narratives, all the different efforts to control and tell you stuff? Why is it? How is it bigger?
You will create what it's supposed to be in your timeline. If you want it to be down, it will be. If you don't, it will go up. If you are not aware about anything, it will be like you're in a dream or something. It will be like a status quo or something like that. So you change timeline every second. Every thought you have makes you change timeline. And it's going to be how your consciousness is allowing you to be. So every people choose something, and there's a collective too. And the collective, as for me, I hear that the collective have chosen to go forward and to go up.
Yes.
So
It doesn't matter about what um, different organizational or structure has tried so hard to put the kibosh on awareness, allowing freedom. You're seeing a gajillion last gasps at control, resisting love, resisting more openness. This is about opening openness. So I have four more archangels. You did so beautifully on the last one. Oh my God, with Gabriel. Yay. I've got Gabriel in here. Four more archangels. Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, and Michael. It doesn't matter which is which, but I do have a cheat sheet here. And that's it's chicken scratch scribble there for me. But I just scribbled it down. I my envelope goes away every 5 months. I just write it really fast. I can never remember who's who. But I have three more off camera. I cropped this. There's three more off camera, and I only have shown it a couple times. I'll do it to buy time. Tune in on what they're saying for the next thing of this, because in a way, it's the most important thing anyone could have ever described. It's so simple. And here's the original photo.
Mm.
And there they are. And then there's Zadkiel, Shamuel, and Jophiel. And I'll do a blow up of Zadkiel, Shamuel, and Jophiel. And I've only done this a couple times. Maybe we'll have Zadkiel, Shamuel, and Jophiel. It took me 2 years to learn their names. I'm super slow. So they didn't get a lot of special treatment, and I barely ever tap them on the show. I'm bad. Whoops. Okay, here's Zadkiel, Shamuel, and Jophiel. What do they have to say for all of us, humanity? How it's just allowing, being, letting go, and letting more love come in, more light. And get something special from them, get beautiful hugs, have them hang around for not just 2026 beyond. If people at home, though, could breathe more, mouth open 1 millimeter counts, shoulders up and down counts, or professional nose breathing counts, any which way and loose, like the Clint Eastwood film. That was a reference to Any Which Way But Loose, the 1970s Clint Eastwood film. What are you getting from Zadkiel, Shamuel, and Jophiel?
Well, Michael, I want to do something funny, okay?
Yes, please.
If you want to get up too, you can.
The hokey pokey?
They say dance, dance, dance. That's what they say. Dance, people, dance.
You don't have to take everything so seriously, even though it's going to look really serious. Don't let it change your high vibe.
Dance, dance, dance. They say like have fun, create, do what you love to do, okay? Even if it's just scribbling like this, taking
Yep.
pictures, go outside. Don't be afraid to sing. Dance,
Mm,
dance, dance, you know? That's what they want you to do. They
mm,
want you to have joy in your heart no matter what's happening outside, you
mm,
know? It's not that important. We all going to die.
mm. Yeah.
So, you know, have fun when you can. Do whatever you love to do. If it's a little project, you know, that you have in mind and you didn't do it right now. Now, 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 now. It's the time. It's the
Yes.
time right now. And don't stop, you know, yourself and boycott yourself
Mm-mm.
by saying, oh no, I have this, oh, I can't, no, it's too much. Step by step, a little small step, another small step. But it's not important what you're gonna achieve or get.
Yep.
Just do some little fun stuff that you love, okay, to get to the point, but have fun and going there, you
Mm.
know, not always thinking, oh, I want this result, right? No, the result is just mingle with people, enjoy life, okay? And small things, and not only small, like simple things. Simple things. If you now, I just look outside. Outside, it's snowing.
Oh, beautiful.
I don't know if you see, but
I see a lot of snow.
there's a lot of snow on my balcony, right? So you can just sit in front of your window and look at the snow and just look at how it falls,
Mm.
you know? And maybe just put your hand and look at this, you know? Look at it. Look at it and look how it's beautiful and what it feels on your hand. It's cold, you know, like it's just simple things. And look at everything like you have the children when you were a child, the inner child way of life. Okay, like I
Uh,
would say that have fun.
an angel named Mack, she said that compassion is treating every moment with the awareness of a newborn baby. Here's Mac.
Yes.
Don't call her Mackenzie. She's everything plants, animals, and nature, and she wants to be known as Mac. It's a her, and don't call her Mackenzie. But okay, what does Mac have to add for all of us?
And I would say, like Max said, love yourself. Like we talk about love, huh?
Yes.
Love yourself. So look at you in the mirror and say, I love you. I love you. You know, I love you. You know?
Hmm. Still have four archangels again. If it was only one, two, or three sentences total, Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, the original rainbow pie slices, what are they saying?
One phrase.
Or two or three.
Okay. They would say, it's this energy is all around me right now. It doesn't want to go
Oh,
out.
and
It's
it
just
could be
like,
20 sentences. It doesn't matter.
yeah, it's just like inner child, very important. They all say yes, 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 yes. You know, it's like if they have, I have some angels here, they would say yes, 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 yes. You know, like inner child is so important. If you can get
Mm.
this this seasoning
Oh.
in your food, inner child seasoning in your food everywhere, you know, that's very important. It's a lot. It's there. It's potent. I can touch it right now, right?
I have another angel for you, Audrey Hepburn. Historical photo. She'll move, wink, smile. Eyebrow goes up in the photograph. Catch a perfume from Europe, from Paris or Milan, if you wish. Let us know when the photo moved. You got a wink, a smile, shoulder waggle, hands move, nose moves, ears wiggle. Did she move yet? And catch perfume. And she'll share something very beautiful.
I see her in my mind, in my eye mind gonna here, you know, and I see her like kind of with a scarf, but very light, and doing like this, you know.
Mm.
She's so beautiful, right? It's just femininity, the the feminine side. It's very, very. I see her like this, you know.
How is this again about trusting more, smiling more, breathing more, dancing more, having more fun, and worrying less, thinking less, stressing out less, judging less?
How do we do that?
Yeah.
Just do it. Just laugh.
Mm.
Just laugh. And breathe, like you say, like breathe. Take your time sometimes in your day just to breathe. It's very important. I do that all the time. I just sit, and if something happens, like, and you don't want to react right away, don't. Okay, it sometimes it takes a little training, but if you are watching right now and you want to put that in your consciousness,
Mm.
something happens, it triggers you, don't react right away. Just like, okay, but you don't have to do it out loud if there's people and you're shy or something, but just like take a pause, maybe just look elsewhere. If this people is triggering you right now, just look a little bit aside, take a breath, and then go back. You know, it will help you so much, and it's so easy to do. Just a breath, right? What is the thing? I have to say that about breath. What is the thing that you did, the first thing you did in this world
Mm.
when you got out of your mama? You breathe. You, you know, that's what you did. You breathe.
Respire.
And what is the last thing that you will do to when you get out of this place? You will stop breathing. So breathing is life.
I have Geronimo and Min, an angel who's very oceany, light waves of energy and water. Here's an older photo of Geronimo. He's very much a kitty cat, even though he's a ferocious tiger. He's action, dry wit, humor, speaks like, yeah, nah, duh. You already know the answer. Very matter of fact, pure action. Unconditional love, beautiful coach, beautiful grandfather, father, uncle, whatever way you want to look at it. But I have Min, very oceany, Pacific princess, light waves of energy and water. Min like Minnesota, Lakota Sioux word for water. Both of them are here, but I'm going to push energy and blow through the microphone down below. And first, I'll just put my hand up for a little bit of what do you feel this way? And what do you feel either all over or in one spot? If you could do a couple adjectives.
Fire. Let go. Love.
Okay. And now I'm going to blow and push lots of love. It's all angels. Don't blame Canada. Just blame angels. Okay, here we go. What'd you get?
I get wind and fire. Like the elements are important. Like you blow me. Okay,
There's the
that's the
fire,
right
and here's
moment.
the wind, probably, I'm guessing.
Okay, yes, because when you were talking, I saw a fire on a beach. And as you were doing this, it's kind of the wind with all of it, of all of the picture, you know?
Okay, and they'll take it to the next level for you. So here's the next level with Geronimo Min. What'd you get now?
Center. Even though there's a wind, fire, you know, fire can be destructive or it can
Career.
help you to let go, you
Mm.
know, right? So center yourself, like center yourself. Center yourself. Yeah, I hear that. And I see like someone doing this, you know, center yourself. And I see the fire on the beach.
And let's shift those two, Geronimo and Min, to India, a temple setting with from 100 plus years ago, Sri Shirdi Sai Baba, colorized photo. He's tight with angels. He's compassion, very fun. He'll move in the photo for you. If you already want to catch incense from India, very beautiful. Sri Shirdi Sai Baba, or Saint Bob if you wish. And what are you getting from him?
Vibes. It's like a coding kind of vibes like this, you know? Coding. I see kind of when you said the temple, I saw kind of a big open space. And like I saw kind of those vibes, you know, those vibration all around,
Yeah.
codes. Yeah.
I'll put up one more angel and then we'll bring in one more light being. So the angel will be Isabel, who's inner calm. She's like a pond that's glass or the ocean once every 90 days if you live on the ocean. No waves, no wind. It's a mirror. It's 5 a.m. You're very lucky to see it. Wait a minute and the waves come very quickly. But so Isabel is really beautiful, inner calm, very peaceful. This photo will move. And I'm borrowing a historical photo from the 1950s.
Oh, I hear mermaid. That's what I hear right now.
And you can ask for anything. If you're the type who's like, oh, I have trouble seeing auras, we'll do that in a little bit. I have trouble smelling sage. If you can stop saying my problem is, she'll shift you so you're in your heart and you start smelling the sage. She'll just throw you over the fence and help you get it. But here's Isabel, Isabel, inner calm. Her eyes will come very alive. She'll start smiling more. You'll feel her like a solar flare of love from your scalp to your toes, from your shoulders to your hands? Are you feeling her and seeing the photo grow?
I felt an energy on my lip and on my right side, kind of like it's like my face wanted to be like her face, kind of.
Aw.
Yeah.
Ask for the biggest hug and embrace. And if you want more angels to pile on, you're going to get a lot of just whooshing. And she'll have a few words for you personally, but then if you could, switch it to mankind and the audience. And this is a good time. I'll do the public service announcement while Nathalie is enjoying angels. But this is a great time to subscribe, like, share, comment. Put an emoji down if you're shy. This helps us with the algorithm. We're on Spotify now as of January. This is probably around April. I can't remember when this is coming out. But the point is, we're on Spotify. It'll be 2 or 3 shows a week. We have like 400 shows. So we have years worth of stuff, but we have to spread them out very gently. Spotify is excellent, very fun. What else could we say? And we're maybe on Grokkapedia as well. At my opposite, Michael W. Ford, who's occult, satanic. Everyone does their own stuff, low vibration. We've got to have an entry for Michael Andre Ford. So look for that on Grokkapedia. We just submitted today. Yay. Okay, what's Isabel say for all of us? What's her reminder at how simple this all is?
Take a hand, like put your hand like this, you know, to another human beings. We are all here together in it. And I saw all the human beings kind of in a round circle, giving hands to another person, a chain of love with the hands, kind of. Give your hands to the other.
You're reminding me of my favorite, more scribble, but from Angels, my favorite phrase, sometimes the person next to you or a stranger just needs validation via love and compassion. A smile changes any moment. So too does laughter or a few kind words. Be compassion to all. Do it. I'm
Yes,
I'm riding this piece of paper like a horse, and until it falls apart, I keep using this. So. Um, if you would, could you close your eyes, put your hand out? It could be off camera, it doesn't matter. Let your favorite angel or one of the angels or figures we've had come in. Maybe Audrey Hepburn, Geronimo, Shirdi Sai Baba, Min, Charlotte, Joy, one of the archangels, Michael Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, Zadkiel, Shamiel, Jophiel. Who won the lottery and is the one that, like, I won the bingo contest, I'm holding her hand? Who came in first and said, hello, Natalie?
Michael.
And get a beautiful rippling of light all the way up your arm until you almost like getting plunged into a pool, have to gasp from the immenseness of the energy flow. Get a beautiful hug through light going through your arm. If you do want to bring that all the way to your heart, you can do it if you need to stabilize it a different way. Yep. Breathe or nose breathe more and you'll feel it more. It's just turning up the volume. Humans, we love the limit when we don't have to. And what's Michael's message for all of us after you've done enjoy? And I can keep talking for just a little bit. Folks, there's a website. It's michaelandreford.com. Natalie's stuff and her website will be below the video. Definitely check her out. My website, you can check out photos of angels. I got really lucky. I grabbed a Sure Shot camera early on, started taking photos, handed the camera to other folks. People can jointly see and hear and feel angels. You can see light flowing between people. You can ask for the hugs to become healing, have any answers to any questions, all languages spoken. You only speak Farsi, you get it in Farsi. I don't see questions or answers. And what else could I tell you? What's really cool is forget the languages. Every angel, when they're talking to you, says it just the way you, personality wise or ego wise or limiting wise, need to hear it. They're super gentle and understanding. And while they have an immense reservoir of patience, they would tell you they're still learning from us. And that's hard for us to understand. It's to us, they're perfect. They're unconditional love. It's incredible. And as long as you're out of your head, you actually are understanding it. You're in your heart. You already have all the talent and abilities for everything. I mean, you might not be an NFL quarterback tomorrow, but the point is, everything else, you're actually really groovy. You just have to give yourself a break. Let up on the accelerator. Be in the car and listen to the music, like Natalie said. Okay, what'd you get from Michael for all of us?
He said, share who you are. So I felt this energy that it doesn't matter what you do, what you don't do, um, that just share who you are. Like everywhere you go, like don't be shy to be you, you know? Share it with the world, with your family, with your neighbor, with a friend, with your animal, with trees, with share who you are, touch, feel. Um, yeah, just share something, you know?
I have a dog sacked out. I'll just do it this way. I have a dog sacked out.
Hello.
She's asleep on the bench right now,
Oh,
wearing her
she's
pink bow.
so cute.
So she's
Oh.
my little ambassador for these shows. She likes the energy that's going on. Okay, one more extracurricular. I have selenite consciousness. We've done this before. Selenite consciousness, she will sing to you. You can have a sound bowl bath around you, external hearing of actual music, sound bowl vibration. It's going to really lift you up after everything you've done. Get zapped and have her voice come in very clearly, something private and then something for all of us. And this is a selenite wand, crystal, whatever you want to call it, point. But for people at home, you can put your hands up, treat her like a fireplace, close your eyes, let her show up as light on your eyelid. She'll do it 7 different ways. It could be 9 ways, it could be 12 ways. There's no limits. Catch a special smell that's beyond smells, that's interdimensional. So it's selenite consciousness coming through somehow an olfactory sense that is very pleasant. She'll show you something that's societal so that you can have practicality out of it. But she'll also show you how to just relax into the moment. And for you, since you're such a musician, have her show you crystalline light energy as music that you're like, oh my God, it's snappy. And if you would, this is a very practical question for selenite consciousness. How is she explaining how the world is shifting? How does she see it? Everything is coming together, higher vibration, higher time won't be the same. If you're a bad guy trying to do bad things, you're kind of in trouble because this is outclassing all the evilness or badness or we'll call it low level vibration. Can't you can't escape high vibration. High vibration comes along and it's like a candle to shadow, except it's even bigger. There's a better analogy than that. It's like water on a fire. It extinguishes it, sort of. It transmutes it somehow or transmorphs it, whatever the word is. But somehow that's a lot for selenite consciousness, and she's talkative today. I've had about a dozen people do this. And first, Natalie, when you're ready to come back, don't come back anytime too soon. But make sure you get a good sound bath and tell us what that was like. Is it like going to the spa a little bit with a really talented sound bowl artist?
Yes. Yes. If I could reproduce, like, I don't
Oh,
know if you can
yes.
hear, like, I hear like those high frequency sounds, And when I heard them, I saw myself as if, take it as if it's yourself or the humanity. You're on a cliff and you are looking everything, you see everything, and you see the mountains over there, as look at your life as if you are on a cliff very high, and you look at all of your creation, at everything was always there, will always be there, and just have this sense of um, peace inside of you, and feel that you are surrounded by this power that you have inside of you, okay? And don't let anything exterior saying that you are powerless. Because when you said people that are not well
Intentioned.
intended,
Yeah.
they will self-destruct. Nothing will do to them. They will just self-destruct,
Yeah.
and the energy that is coming will enter
Mm.
and everybody that are here have signed for it. They wanted to be here right now, and everybody helps. Even those people who are
Who
self-destructing,
are
they help.
helping the process. They're taking it all apart.
Yeah. So everybody that are here
Mm.
right now, have love for them. You don't have to agree with them, but know that they are helping also,
Whether
because
they know it
you,
or not. Yeah.
exactly, you
I love
watching
this.
them, you having awareness about them shows you something about you, right?
They're contributing. They're like a mirror at the very least.
Exactly. And I would like to sing again and again because I hear it now out again.
Well,
Like,
we're going to have you back on for an APL Spotlight series. Those are those impromptu ones where I just have the coolest of the guests back because you're tapping into something that's so big and so beautiful and you're handling it so gracefully. We can't have enough of this. And I feel like as 2026 goes on, we need to hear this again and again. I need to hear stuff 200 times. I know that the audience and you only need to hear it, a couple times to a dozen times. We didn't do light yet. Let's do light. We did it off camera. We play a lot when we see each other. I'm gonna put my fingers up, and if anybody remembers the Celestine Prophecy movie, they do this in the Colombian jungle, the rebels, and all this stuff. It's the Band of Brothers actor with the JAG or NCIS actress, and Edward James Olmos is in the movie. But before the movie existed, we had like Sue Frederick, who mentioned when she was around in the 1970s, they were already doing this. And in India, they do it this way. So it's not about the movie. I was cocky one day sitting at my first house in Austin, Texas. And I watched that movie. It was on, and I was in a really good mood sitting on a couch. And I'm like, I can do that. And so I'm doing this, and I saw white light everywhere. And then I freaked out. I ran to my kitchen
wow.
like I did for a lot of times on a lot of stuff. Anytime anything happened, I don't know why, I must have been a chef in another lifetime. I ran to my kitchen and I did circles like a little fish in a fishbowl, yelling, what did I just see? What did I just see? What did I just see? Not once, not twice, probably for 5 to 10 minutes. What did I just see? What did I just see? Because the thinking side comes in and can't relate to any of this. The heart is an Olympic champion. You're already an Olympian. So I'm going to put up a blackboard. Blue sky is number one. Shut off TV works. Black sweatshirt, borrow someone back of their head. You're at the movie theater. It's kind of dark. It's just before the movie starts. So you're not missing the movie. Just do this. Anything technically works. The cockier you are, anything works. You can see light on your dog, trees, on us right now. And Natalie, I'll challenge you in a fun way. Don't listen to me at all. You can start to see my light all over me, and I'll tell one dad joke as we get started. And I'll do little and then I'll go bigger, and you'll get an object in the flow of light. Here's the dad joke, and you've already heard this, but it's a good joke. Where do rainbows go when they're bad? Prism, but it's a light sentence. Okay, here comes a little bit of light. And what are you seeing for the little bit of light first?
Well, I always see the streaks of light, the white light in between your fingers.
Okay, now what are you getting?
I see it more when it's closer, but I still see it. Yeah, I see this. It's kind of a little streak of light that is attached to one and the other finger and follows your finger. It's very subtle, but it's still there. Yes.
Beautiful. Now, if you'll close your eyes, let angels make light show on your eyelids with extra, extra importance. And anybody at home, close your eyes, breathe through the mouth. If you have to put your hands out like you're at a concert, do it. Anything that's not unusual or normal for you, rub your hands in a circle, flick finger paint everywhere. And I'm going to let a dog out through two French doors, and I'm coming right back in 1 second. I didn't go anywhere. Dogs are people too. They got to move around. And Natalie, while you're doing it, do you mind if it's not interrupting it? Can you describe what you're getting?
Well, today I feel a lot of peace inside of me. It's like there's no words, there's like it's like besides what I heard, like the music when with the selenite,
Mm.
I feel this center, this peace inside of me. And while I was saying that, I saw a little light like this going
Oh,
like this.
I love it. We have one more guest for you, and then we'll start to wrap it up. But while you're doing this, whichever way, eyes open, eyes closed, there's a light being named Grace, and she's orange light. She's enthusiasm. She's very big, still can show up as a human. I wouldn't have known that until summer of 2025. And there's a Grace, an angel who's rainbow light. That's not her. It's Grace, the light being. She's orange light. Will show up as female, svelte, amazing, fun. She'll show up how she wants to show up, but catch orange light enthusiasm across the cosmos. And any which way you need to do it. I don't have a photo or anything like that for you, but you'll feel her come in with a grand entrance of orange light. Are you already starting to feel her vibe?
While I felt her in my here, like she kind of wants to come in like here. I don't know why, but this was tickling.
Here, put your hand out. Let her hold your hand fully as a human, and just say "got it" when you got it. And I'll read one quote. That's a fun quote. Here, Joy the angel said, enjoy every moment so you are laughing. Your laugh is healing and hope to others. So let that be a little inspiration. Now let enthusiasm come in, grace the light being. And if you'll close your eyes, let her show in a third, what do you call it? Mind's eye, third eye way. She'll show you, like maybe she's standing on a beach, but you'll see a very cool grace. For a light being, which we usually consider pretty big, she'll come across very personably.
Oh my gosh, do you know what I saw? This is amazing. Wow.
You're invited back. Okay. What'd you get?
Well, I saw kind of she was spinning, making the sun spin. She was over the sun and like running like this, and the sun was spinning because of her. That's what I saw. It's like, whoa. Imagine you see an angel just running over the sun and it makes it spin and go round and round, kind of.
And angels a long time ago, when I'd ask about a person or ask about a situation, they might say complex. They wouldn't spend a lot of time on anything that was beyond complex. They would just say complex, and that communicated plenty. So, like details. My problem is my situation and complexity. But everything we're talking about is about simplicity, letting go, even moving beyond English. So we can't limit. So, no limits. Can you take all that and have a volunteer? I might throw one more photo up. Let me think. Who? Oh, I got it. Hold on. I'm going to put one more very enthusiastic angel in front of you for just a small assist.
Thank you.
And I'll put Mary up, Big Mary. How this is all about simplicity, not about English, not about structure, not about this, not about that, external. Here's Big Mary, but a modern version. If anybody needs the old version, use whatever you've got for classic religious Mary. But she's love, she's everything we've ever needed. If we all had our faith and trust, there'd be no more need for fear or worry. The three chiefs said that about her. She'll move in this photo. You can catch rainbow sprinkles all across the room, glitter floating in the air. You won't have to vacuum later. No mean notes at home if you got glitter all over the rugs. You can't vacuum it out. It's just light. It'll come out. And what's the reminder to us about complexity, simplicity, unlove, love, no limits, no limits, and a million other ways to say this and that. What does Mary say? What do you have to say? Close us out with a big reminder again.
The beauty of simplicity. That's what it is. Everything is beautiful when it's simple. when it doesn't have like any explanation to you, you just understand, you feel right away. So the more the more it's simple, the it's true. Yeah, it's true when it's simple. When you have to explain a lot, you
Mm.
know, it's because there's something about it that is not true. So simplicity is beautiful, right?
Mm.
Like, I don't know why, but I see like all, and I don't want to judge, but you know, in this those times, a lot of women are putting a lot of makeup to look beautiful.
Mm.
It's okay. I mean, we can paint our face, you know, we can have a art moment in our life. It's okay. But it's as simple as you are, like just who you are right now, like nothing on your face. You are beautiful and you are true. That's it. True, beautiful, simple.
I love this. Nathalie Lavoie, you've been an amazing guest, and your show is Les Grands Créateurs, the
Yeah,
great
great creators
creators
in
in
English.
English. It'll be below the video, and people can check it out. You do a um, you do a beautiful job. It's not just clairaudience and all the sentient work that you do. Your presence. We need to say something about your presence. It is a gift to all of us. So thank you for your sageness, and you did fabulous today. I'm very excited, and thank you again. And we recorded this successfully. Yay.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure. And yes, I love you very much, Michael,
Oh,
my friend. I love you
highest
very
wishes
much.
back. Much love. Big hugs. And
Big hug and bye to everybody. Thank you for watching. Please watch the other shows that Michael have put up there. You have thousands now, and they are all wonderful and beautiful.
bientôt.
À bientôt. Bye.
Bye.